What's up guys, it's Blue Dream 47 here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a Pyramid Head strategy involving forced hesitation that I think is arguably a little bit overpowered. Now the way that this works is that you have to use forced hesitation when you down a survivor off of a cage. Now this does involve cage tunneling, and as most of you know who play Pyramid Head or watch me, cages do not have base kit borrowed time or base kit endurance. So, when a survivor is pulled out of a cage, Pyramid Head can not just down the survivor coming out of the cage, but also hit the survivor who's uncaging. This will injure the survivor uncaging, also proccing forced hesitation at the same time, which will not just give you the down from the person who was uncaged, but it'll also apply 20% hindrance to the survivor who's uncaging, which can result in giving you 2 downs almost instantaneously. Now, this is definitely more of a frustrating strategy. We got quite a bit of salt doing this last night, but if you can understand where the cages spawn, you can capitalize on this anytime a survivor is silly enough to get themselves tormented. So if you're looking to try something new on Pyramid Head, I highly recommend forced hesitation. It's actually not that great for Pyramid Head, unless they're going like down the stairs and he's at the top. It's like, it's okay, but because they can change elevation so fast, it's not great. Why in-game only? Well, I mean... Imagine PP Head with Onryo hair? Imagine it, PP Head, but he's called the Freaky Head, and instead of tormenting people, he sucks their toes. That'd be so sick. It's definitely a freak. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kitten Dude Plays, welcome in. Last week we finally got invited to an official playgroup. Today is Amelia's first day. Nice! Nice, right on, Misa. Sounds fun. There's that forced hezi, and he doesn't even make the pallet because of it. Holy shit. That right there is why forced hesitation is disgusting on Pyramid Head. Actually disgusting. He couldn't make a pallet that was right there. Eats ass in Silent Hill 2 like 10 times? Yeah. Yeah. Those are my favorite parts of the games. Knows Freaky Wesker? Yeah, what if instead of the Mastermind, he was called the Freaky Mind? And instead of global saturation, he just sucked your toes. Does power work with Hezi or only M2? No, power too. As long as somebody's downed inside of like a 20-meter radius, they'll be slowed. So if you have a survivor in a cage and you hit them like that, it'll slow them. It'll slow the unhooker. Which is so... like, it's actually kind of broken. Like, not like totally broken, but like it's kind of broken. As you can kind of see by Kate giving up here. So these survivors gave up, and like I get it, you know? Like it's really frustrating to have one chase and then immediately be put on death hook. It's understandable. They were pretty salty, but this is kind of a reason why I actually think it would be totally fine if cages had base kit borrowed time. Because the denial of even having a second chase just because you can predict where the cages spawn and be there is pretty punishing. I'll show you another game that we had where the survivors just gave up because it was so frustrating. Okay, that was too quick. That was too quick. Let me do one more. Man, I wouldn't have a Twitch channel if I had if survivors not being happy with how I played had any effect on how I played, I would probably, like, I don't know, probably not stream or something. But I do not care if a survivor is not happy with how I played. Blues better get canceled. I feel a tweet coming on. Oh man. I really hope we can get a Harry Mason skin for Cheryl. That'd be really cool. I'd love that. Ain't nothing fair in this game, bro. That's why Forced Hezzy is actually kind of busted on PN, man. Like, it's actually, like low-key, it's actually busted. Like, I'm not... Like low-key to, like, medium-key, it's kind of busted. You know what I mean? Busted on Bubba? Oh, true, true. Oh, that's disgusting, man. That's fucking disgusting, and I love it. Force hesitation do again? So if a survivor is down within proximity of another survivor, the other survivor who's not down will be slowed dramatically. I think it's about a 10% hinder or something like that, or it'll say 20%. It's a 20% hinder for 10 seconds. So if they're nearby, it'll just be a free hit. Like, they won't be able to make it to, like, a pallet or, like, anything, really. Very strong. If you know how to, like, use it. So she should be hindered now. Yeah, you can see she's trying to run away. She can't. She can't. Oh, you're a bot. Okay. Force Hezzy is kind of a nice counter to FTP plus Buckle Up. Yeah, not even close. The double DC. Oh, man. Can't say I blame him too much. Yeah, Forced Hezzy just really punishes survivors when you can get a cage. Because you can almost guarantee having 2 survivors downed with it. It's pretty fucking busted. It's not, like, busted, but it's, like, kind of busted. I don't know. If you can't figure out how to whisper, I don't know. You can join my Discord and just send it there. Everybody's a buggy, imbalanced mess with all the recent broken survivor perk buffs and killer nerfs. It's so tough for killers. If anything, I just appreciate there are people playing killer these days. No, literally, Shady. And the killer number, by the way, is dwindling. There are so much less killer players right now than there, like, used to be. There's so much more survivors. And if you ever wonder why, like, it's... Dude, the game is really brutal to play as a killer. Especially in higher MMR. It's, you know, it's buggy. It's laggy. There's so much shit that is so beyond frustrating as a killer, like FTP, Buckle Up, background player. It's brutal, man. I was trying to do a practice survivor game because I want to do another solo queue escape streak. And I couldn't get a game. I waited fucking more than 5 minutes for a single game. So yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit busted. There are things survivors can do. Obviously, avoiding torment as a survivor should be imperative to you. The best thing to do against Pyramid Head is to just pre-drop pallets and just hold forward to the next pallet to pre-drop. Don't get tormented. Again, I just want to reiterate, I totally understand being frustrated over this kind of gameplay. However, there is optimal ways to play this killer, and if you don't like it, well, tough tits. At least it's not Skull Merchant. Yeah, so if you're a Pyramid Head player and you want to try this out, get ready for some salt, because you will surely receive it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you learned something, and always be kind to your fellow player, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.